Like the first three, we should be in for a treat. The Bulls leading by 3. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Rose in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now Dunleavy following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. The feed now to Dunleavy. Shoots the 3. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Dunleavy. Dunleavy's got 3 assists tonight.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now, here's Rubio. Back to Pekovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rubio with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Rubio misses. Rose kicks to Butler. Inside. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Gasol sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark, and the 2015 Timberwolves typified that
In spades. 7-34 on the road last season. Dead last in the West as they won only 3 road games against the rest of the conference.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Garnett, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And with the Wolves on the road, that they shot threes better and had better offense, they would still lose by double digits on average.
And now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up. And stolen by Butler. And oh, here we go, Rose, nobody back. The coast-to-coast dome.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And if they keep up this intensity over the last few minutes of this game, it's nearly impossible to have a comeback against them.
The Bulls leading by 10. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
You know, guys, for the Wolves on the road last year, it was hard because they are in the West. I mean, we've talked before about how far they have to travel as a team for their road games. You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. And the basket good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions. It finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Rubio.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes it to Rose. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Rejected by Gasol. Butler kicks it to Noah. To the left side wing. From deep, Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist in the game. Rose with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up from the arc. And it's Derrick Rose with the 3. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. You got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Martin attacking. And stolen by Butler. Out on his own on the break. By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimpse?
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 10. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. .135 left here in the fourth quarter. Towns kicks to Garnett. No one near him. That's good. Garnett's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
There's the dish to Noah. To the inside. Outside Rose. 1:12 left in the game. Noah kicks to Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Butler. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Noah kicks to Rose. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Now, here is Martin. Again, Martin missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Rose cannot hit. And Minnesota now the other way. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Greg, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on the comeback.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins inside the line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, pal. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. What'd you think, Shaq?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He had 5 3-pointers tonight, and that was a big factor in the win. And the D, they weren't giving him the shots. He was taking them on tight defense. Man, he kept moving, kept working, getting open. Great looks, great work ethic by our guy tonight.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.